Channel. Hello. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So, Earth sign, let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what is going on with you. Alrighty, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And let me know how the video quality looks on you guys' end versus my end, alright? If you can. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the element of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, Amen and Ashe. All right, Earth signs, what we want to do, we want to pull the overall energy for this weekly check-in for you to see what's going on with you during this Mercury, Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune retrograde. Soon we'll be going into a Chiron retrograde as well. So we have an early retrograde season happening at this moment. What's the overall energy for the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? You have Chiron healing energy here for you. You have Aquarius energy, the mother. Water barrier energy. You have Saturn energy, that's your ruling energy, Capricorn. Here talking about karma. Alrighty, so a lot of you here, what's going on, your overall energy is this, you have Chiron, Aquarius, and Saturn energy. So overall energy, this is the healing of a mother moon, or this is the healing of the nurturing of self going on for you this week. Giving yourself grace, having slow mornings, taking it easier on yourself is the overall energy coming up in this weekly check-in for you. So let's go ahead, since we pulled Saturn energy, and set off with Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Anything they need to know right now? Anything they don't see coming? What's going on with Capricorn? Let's see what is going on with my Capricorn. Knight of Swords. Gemini energy here. Title card, the Emperor. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Reciprocation. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Oh. Oh. It's a battle here. It's a battle of being reciprocal towards someone else or focusing on self here. The Tower. Page of Swords. Ooh. Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's going to let something be a missed opportunity because someone's like either they're on the edge of either something about a house. So either someone lives with someone else. Somebody could live with their father here. But then you have somebody who lives with their father or someone who is a father. It could be a Gemini Virgo energy here. But you also have someone who's trying to pursue something individually. But they have another energy in their energy that they want to give some reciprocation to. However, the last time, which could have been younger, this could have been you like early 20s, 18 or something like that. The last time, either you or someone else decided to get involved in there's some type of like romantic situation that's here. It has presented itself to you. Have you taken advantage of it? No, because you're focused on yourself. You're like, dang. As soon as I started focusing on myself, then here come Mrs. Right or Mr. Right, all up in my face. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to start my own business. What do they want, Capricorn? It's like you're like, oh, this is not the right time. But is it? Because they know, that's when the true love comes, when you truly are focused on yourself. Because you can't possibly never love another without loving yourself. So some of y'all got somebody coming in, or actually they're in your energy. But you or them, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles upright is telling you to leave something out in the cold. Five of Pentacles in reverse is you forcing something, and you're forcing a missed opportunity because you feel like it's going to be a disruption to the growth you're trying to have within yourself. Some of you are really career focused, and you have this person here. And you're like, no. I know this is a distraction. I know the devil sent you. I just know it. Some of you are self-sabotaging something that was actually meant to be like the finishing piece to the elevation that you have going on right now. Ooh, Capricorn. I had to call you out on that. And I usually, in my reading, I don't really pick up on romantic readings and things like that. I actually try to stray away from it because I like my channel to be about self-development. But this here, this is another person in your energy, Capricorn. Some of you is like, and some of you have a mother who's like, man, I remember when my mom, even if you are a man, when my mom, every time she got involved with a man, every time she never focused on herself, she could have been great. She could have been, somebody's mom could have been like a model or really like popular. Like somebody's mom was that girl. And like, man, last time, man, my mom went downhill. She started losing the teeth and everything. When she started focusing on somebody else, it's not happening for you because you're healing that. You're healing that generational wound for whoever needs to hear that. All right? Somebody's mom was bad, boy. Ooh. I wish I could put pictures of y'all parents in. No, don't do that. Let me scratch that from the record because you got some crazies out there. Next thing you know, people stalking your mama. All right, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? What's their current energy? What is it they don't see? What's going on with Taurus? I had to pause for a second for you, Taurus. I paused. I never hold my deck like this. I don't know if you guys are going to read something interesting that's going to leave you like, man, like something, or you're watching something that's going to leave you like thinking like, man, that was deep. Or like, some of you could be like in suspense. What are the shows? I want to say it's suspense or like just leaves you on edge. You're like, man, what was that about? What was that about? Yeah, you got a tower moment here in conflicting energy. Ooh, what was that about? Somebody's going to say something to you, but the way that it's so cryptic. It's so cryptic. Because it's like somebody's trying to be mindful. This is you. This is you. So there's someone here who gives some type of advice, but they're saying, oh, it's out of love. I want you to grow. But they say it so indirectly, it's going to leave you like, what was that about? Like, what did they mean by that? You're going to be asking so many questions after this conversation. And the thing about it, this could be a stranger, like in a grocery store, or an older woman or something like that. And the thing about it is that with this tower being here in a conflicting position, the person who gave you that information or said that to you, you're not going to be able to get the answers to your question because you're no longer being in contact with this person. Whoa. Taurus, what is going on? What? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, yeah. Five of Pentacles, dang. And it was cryptic. Even if you go to like a reader, or if you say, man, come to me in my dreams so you can clarify this. This is not that another person can clarify and tell you. Even if they are a psychic, a medium, tarot reader, priestess, blah, 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 whatever. Because it was meant to complicate. Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Five of Pentacles. So this is something that you're meant to go through because you got to learn the lesson. You have to experience the loss in order to get the gain. Because you got the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're going to have to go through some type of loss, some type of confusion in order to get the gain. And nobody can tell you what to do. You're like, but you're a tarot reader. Aren't you supposed to tell me what to do? No. I'm supposed to give you the message. And some of you have been sitting here in sorrow and sitting stuck instead of moving. So you got to be mindful. Because if you stay stuck, not only are you not going to get the lesson, you're not going to get the blessing either. And this is all about your focus and self-discipline. What is it that you're supposed to be focusing on? It's like, let me give you an example. You're in a grocery store and the woman is riding around as the old woman you see. You're going down the macaroni and cheese box aisle and the woman's in a motor scooter. You're both looking for, what's the brand? Velveeta. And she's like, oh, I can't. The Velveeta, you guys want the same brand of Velveeta, but it's on the top shelf where she can't reach because she can't get out of her motor chair. You can reach it, but barely you can reach it because you're not tall enough or something's wrong with your shoulder, but you're young. And she says something to you. She's like, oh, I remember when I was your age, I was able to climb up there, grab that. Like, it's like she's not saying, oh, you need to get yourself in shape or anything, but she's hinting to you that when she was that age, she should have took advantage of the physical abilities that she had and enhanced them and made sure she's kept them healthy. But she's not saying that, but she's saying that. So a lot of you are getting, like, you got some type of information from either some older woman. An older woman could be, if it was a man, it was like a Cancer man, but it wasn't straightforward. And you've been trying to unwrap what they meant ever since, but you just stood still with it instead of actually, okay, trying out different avenues of what they meant. Not going around like a chicken with your head cut off, like, oh, I'm going to be a car salesman, I'm going to be real estate. Not that. But in what you're currently doing, like keeping yourself busy. Some of you could not have been like cleaning your house. It's like you just sat still, too still. There's one thing to isolate and the focus on you. It's another thing to do nothing at all. I mean, this is someone who's been doing nothing at all. You ain't been vacuuming. You haven't washed the dish. You haven't opened your curtains. You just sat still, waiting for an answer to come to you. That's not always what they mean when, someone tells you, hey, you got to sit still. What that means is that have quiet moments. Not your entire life, but give yourself grace in those moments. When you're driving somewhere, turn off the radio. That's what that also can mean. Not actually do nothing at all. Okay? So that's what's going on with a lot of you Taurus. Ooh. Interesting. Let's move on to Virgo. What's going on with a Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? What is going on with Virgo? Virgo, be careful of cheap rice. I don't know what cheap rice is. I guess the rice that's like that enriched rice is not pure. Be careful of cheap rice. Something about cheap rice. Cheap rice. That's gonna mean something to somebody. Let me know. Come back when you figure out what that cheap rice meant to you. Something about cheap rice. Anyhow, so Virgo, what's that? Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely. Emperor, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Ooh, you don't know what you want. You don't know if the passion is someone truly passionate or just a good talker. Somebody around you is very complimentary. This is someone's like, man, they always got something good to say about me. I don't know about this person, man. Always. Somebody is in, but you right to be cautious. Like you right to side eye this person. The reason why, or the situation. You right. But I'm gonna tell you, authenticity is here. The truth is here. So whatever this situation is saying to you, whatever the compliment you constantly get every time you interact with this person or situation, it is true. This person is being true. They're true. I want to know why are you so conflicted and why they are telling you to give it this Knight of Pentacles here, to give it the side eye. Let's see. Why are they being told? Why is Virgo being told to give this situation a side eye? You being told to give something a side eye. King of Swords. Okay. What do they need to see clear? Can you help me with that, please? Title card. Seven of Swords. The Star. Three of Swords. Ooh. What you need to see clear, Virgo, either this is you or this is someone doing this to you. Could be an Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Is that someone is true in the compliments of you, but the compliments they give you, they wish somebody would give it to them. So they overcompensate by complimenting other people over and over. It's like somebody can see the healing, the star, the greatness in other people, and they're just wanting someone to say it back to them. Wow. So you have someone here who is lacking, and that's a a toxic trait that a lot of people don't realize that they have is that when you go, some people, their love, or this, I wouldn't even say, let me take that back. I wouldn't say toxic. Some people's love language is making others feel wonderful about themselves because they just want that, but they don't know how to say that's their love language. There we go. Let me not say toxic. Let me take that back. Someone's love language is validation. So they over validate whoever they're around, but they never say, I need that validation back. And that's why that side eye is here. It's because it comes off so, it's so much. It could be overwhelming that it comes off phony in a sense, but it's not phony. It's almost a cry for help, or a cry for someone to be seen in the way that they see others. What should Virgo do about that? Let's see. What should Virgo do about this? Death card. Nothing. Oh, why? Should they ghost the situation and leave the situation alone? Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. They're telling you to move forward because it's going to be a repeat situation of the past. So you've been through this in the past before. Yep. 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. To explore something new, a new emotion. Leave this alone. Leave this alone. Because it's like you're going to be dealing with the heart that you didn't break almost. Or a situation, like dealing with a situation that you didn't break. Constantly trying to because it's like the person with the death card that somebody, the person in the situation, they're never going to say what the issue is. And it's like you're constantly going to be picking, bobbing for apples. Because if you didn't come to this reading and know, this is not something that you would ever be able to decode. It would just seem as though, man, this thing is phony. This person is phony. But it's not. But it's never told to you. So it's like, instead of you stretching yourself out, they're telling you to move forward here. 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because it's just like something you wouldn't be able to decode. You wouldn't be able to heal it or fix it. And you're not supposed to. Dang, somebody got some work to do. They got some work to do. Well, Earth signs, that's been your reading for your weekly check-in. I hope it helped you. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel if you decide to. Appreciate you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. You all stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. Thank you so much. Somebody said something about from the corner of my eye, something about a Cancer rising. What did I say? Oh, Capricorn rising. Kizzy. How is the picture good for you guys? I feel like I need to get a new device. It's kind of blurry when I was doing my research on my channel earlier. But anyways, let me know. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.